Cul-de-sac is coming up a big hill now. A couple guys having a good time here at Lost Trails. Well, we made it to the top of the world at Lost Trails, and Chris Novak joins us right now. We're taking a little break. And Chris, first of all, talk about Lost Trails. Where are you located and what's it all about?
All right, Lost Trails is a 2,000-acre ATV park. It's located in Dunmore, Pennsylvania. We have all kinds of terrain here, and it varies from beginner stuff that's easy for everybody to ride to the more extreme stuff, which got us here today, to the top of the world.
So what's great if you're just out with your buddies, maybe some dirt bikes?
Okay, for the more extreme stuff, there isn't as much as there is for the whole family, but what there is available is extreme runs that would contain of elevation changes and super gnarly terrain that would consist of boulders and rocks that you got to bounce your way all the way over to get to the same destination. So you can also meet up at one of the focal points like Top of the World here. Also, for the dirt bikes, we have single track. And the single track is designated dirt bike only trails in which where your group can actually have mini races against each other throughout the different sections, and those stretch in each corner of the park as well. All of our green trails that are located throughout the park that go to all of the four corners of our property, those are the best trails, which are the least difficult for an entire family to ride, where even a 90 cc ATV can make it all the way out here. And then it's fun for everybody as well, even on the bigger machines.
So when you come to Lost Trails, you just never know if you're standing in the middle of a trail, what's gonna happen. Maybe like a motorcycle jumping over your head. Okay, Paul, that was a little close. So now we're at the tunnel, Chris. What's cool about this?
Okay, the tunnel was created back in the 1800s when there was still coal available on the mountains, and what it was a part of the Gravity Railroad. Total blackness inside, so headlights are recommended, or at least have headlights riding right directly behind you. Like we said earlier, it's about 800 foot long, so in the dead center of it, it is pure blackness, and you can't tell where the sidewalls are, so you're gonna want some illumination with you. Woo!
So one of the favorite rest areas is at the lake.
Yeah, it's one of the two lakes that are on the property, and it's a favorite destination for everybody to stop basically halfway through the day and have their lunch. It's a pretty scenic overlook. What we have on the property is a little bit of everything. We don't have wide open drag strips or anything like that. It's all rough and tumble type terrain. And what it does is basically you'll be tested as you go, and it gets more difficult the higher you climb up the mountain, but you get rewarded with our destinations.
So we know it's really easy to find inside North American Warhorse in Dunmore. Once you go in and sign up, what's the process after that?
That's right. It's super simple to sign in. All you need to do is fill out your liability waiver. It's one piece of paper. We keep you on file forever after that, so you only have to do it the one time. And you don't need any registration or insurance. It's recommended, but it's not mandatory.
So at Lost Trails, you have special rides and special events. Do you have some coming up, and what's the future look like?
Yeah, we have several of them. Coming up, we have the Mudding for Mother's Day in the month of May. Then in June, we do a Father's Day celebration. In September is our biggest event of the year. It's what we call Bras for a Cause, and it's our breast cancer awareness. And in October, we have our Customer Appreciation Day, where we buy everybody lunch, and everybody gets a discounted ride for the day.
So if people want to go off for a ride for a great day, either families or with my buddies, or even get involved with those special events, how do they find Lost Trails?
We're available on the internet at ridelosttrails.com, and you can find us on Facebook under the same name, and then we're also available on Instagram.
That is going to wrap up our show this week from Sickler's Bike and Sports Shop in Clarks Summit. We want to thank our other sponsors: Weaver's Archery, the Cabin Armory and Training Center, Pocono Manor Resort and Spa, Lost Trails, and North American Warhorse, and of course, Sickler's Bike and Sports Shop. We'll see you next week in the great outdoors.
And come experience the ride.
Maybe like a motorcycle jumping over your head. Okay, Paul, that was a little close.
This has been another locally produced show by Fox 56, CW38, MyTV, and MeTV, the leading producer of local programming.